What is a billion? First, though, let's take a moment to appreciate just how significant $1 billion is. With just a single $1 billion, and many of the people we'll get to soon have made and lost many billions, here's what you could buy. 4,000 houses at $250,000 apiece. $1,000 million homes. 20,000 cars that cost $50,000 each. 250 yachts that cost $4 million each. 10,000 employees who cost $100,000 each for a year. And a lot more. That being said, hello guys and girls. It's your host Lucadio and welcome to the Unknown World with Unknown TV. In today's video we will be counting down top 5 billionaires who lost their fortune. Number 1. Alberto Villa. Bad investments, and worse. Back before the internet bubble burst, Alberto Villa and his Amerindo Investment Advisors company had made lots of money investing in young high-tech companies that would soon head south. He was, at one point, estimated to be worth more than $1 billion. By 2008, though, he had been convicted of multiple counts of fraud and, some time later, sentenced to 9 years in prison. A lesson to steer clear of fraud is obvious, but just as important is the lesson to not follow crowds into high-flying stocks without taking the time to determine whether they're overvalued. Number 2. Masayoshi Son. Lost $70 billion and still a billionaire. SoftBank, Japan's largest telecom and internet company, was founded by Masayoshi Son, who once had a net worth close to $80 billion. When the internet bubble burst, it sent shares of SoftBank down 98% and led to Son losing more than $70 billion, estimated to be the most money that anyone has ever lost. He's not living in a van down by the river, though. The Forbes list of billionaires recently ranked him as the 82nd richest person, with a net worth near $21 billion. SoftBank has a controlling interest in American telecom company Sprint, and is planning to separate its Japanese and international businesses into 2 companies. Number 3. Warren Buffett. Giving it all away. Warren Buffett, who has headed the Berkshire Hathaway conglomerate for more than 50 years, has been the world's richest man for a bunch of them. He's currently the 3rd richest person on Earth, with a net worth topping $70 billion. So how did he lose his fortune? By giving just about all of it away. The billionaire pledged in 2006 to give away more than 99% of his fortune, with much of it going to the Gates Foundation. He has reportedly given away more than 30% of his fortune already and gives away several billion annually. Charitable giving is also a win-win move for those of us with smaller fortunes, as there are tax breaks available for us and the recipients can do wonderful things with the donations. Author J.K. Rowling, of the Harry Potter series, is another billionaire whose fortune shrank due to sizable charitable donations. Significant tax hits in her native United Kingdom also played a part. There are valuable life lessons to be learned by paying attention to the successes and failings of people in the news. Number 4. Ike Batista. The richest man in Brazil. Ike Batista fell a long way. At his financial height, he was the richest man in Brazil, a nation with more than 200 million citizens. He made his money largely via Brazilian natural resource companies but also carried a lot of debt. When the businesses crashed, so did his net worth, falling from an estimated $35 billion to less than $300 million. That's a drop of more than 99%, by the way. Interestingly, after a priest suggested to him that everything he had taken from the sea has to be returned in some way and this could be done by a ritualistic gesture showing gratitude, Batista tossed gold coins worth more than $150,000 into the ocean. Number 5. Vijay Mallya. The king of good times. Vijay Mallya isn't a household name in the United States, but he's quite well known in his native India, where he was the wealthiest liquor baron and owned the now out-of-business Kingfisher Airlines, as well. He was reportedly worth around $1.5 billion at one point, but lost his fortune in large part due to massive debts and lavish spending. As authorities were getting close to charging him, he left the country. His passport has since been revoked, he's living in exile, and authorities are attempting to extradite him. Malia's story reminds us that even when you have gobs of money, it's possible to overspend and that debt can ruin people at all levels. That was our top 5 of the day. Please let us know your top 5 in the comment section and the next video can be of your top 5s. Thank you for watching. If you like the video please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Peace.